Everybody, what's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the show. This is the LR Pod live show, aka the Lenny Reed Pod. If you're listening on all digital platforms, today I got a special show. Okay, you see it's a little bit dim in here. Got my computer to this side, so if you see me looking at this side, then don't be alarmed. Got the camera right here to my left. And to y'all right. We gonna do something different today. Okay. Let me send that off. Today is about, we're gonna call this bearing arms. All right. Bearing arms. Now, if you live in a state that you cannot purchase these five things that I'm about to show, you can still watch. You can still enjoy. And just in case you ever move somewhere, a different state that you can indulge in this kind of equipment, then now you know. Okay. So before I get started, if you want to be a part of helping this machine, you can go to Club LR Pod and you can just support the machine. Supporting the machine is $1 a month. That will support the machine. You get a shout out and 10% on all merch. All right, just $1. And then also you got the upper level, which is $10 a month, and that comes with a whole other level. Comes with a whole nother mindset. So either one is cool. You know what I mean? Anything will help for me to branch and just travel the world and just bring dope ass content. But today, I want to get into something different. Like I always say, guys, you cannot box me in. I cannot be boxed in. And that's probably why I have a little bit trouble really shining on YouTube, because I don't have a niche, okay? I talk about everything. I do about everything. So you can't keep me in one lane. So it's hard to focus me in and monetize me. And that's why, I got the Patreon, because I knew I was going to be all over the place. But today's show, and if it's on a podcast, this will be episode 199. We are one away from 200. But the crazy part is, what I will be on vacation. Let's see. This is being shot on September the 17th. All right. I will be on vacation. So I would not have anything coming online on the 25th. So I would be on vacation on the 25th. Y'all got a free week without me, but I will come back with 2 episodes. I'll come back with 200 and 201. Okay. So that'll be dope. And I might go live while I'm on vacation. So you probably want to go over to my not Patreon, TikTok. I will go live on TikTok, and that is LR Pod Network on TikTok. All right, so check that out. All right, let's get to it. Now, as the world gets crazier, can y'all hear me right? Why do I feel like y'all can't hear me? Let me try this. As the world gets crazier, people is losing their mind, right? I think everybody should have some form of artillery. The days of knives, you remember how people used to come downstairs with the bat? You remember that? How people used to come downstairs with the bat? You remember that? Those days are over with, okay? When people come to your house, they have artillery. They have arterial motives, and they're not, even back in the day where, they showed on TV, I have a daughter. Come on, man, I have a young child. They don't care. All right. And the number one goal for anybody, if you're outside washing your car and your family is in the house and somebody just wandered upon your house or your backyard and, they pull a gun on you and they want to get inside the house, they could be, on a run or just got into a little altercation with the police a couple blocks over and they run up on you. The goal is to not let those people in your house. Okay. Even if you have to take the bullet, do not let nobody in your house. And another thing I will stress to people, do not, I repeat this, do not let nobody put you in the trunk. Okay. We don't play those games out here. We don't get in trunks. You're gonna have to pop me right here because we don't get in trunks. Okay. It ain't happening. So that noise of the pop, this person more than likely will run off. And yeah, you might be shot, or could be dead, but the whole goal is protecting your family. Give your family time. And I think everybody should have a plan. They should get with their family, have a plan. And I want you to go check out When Shit Hit the Fan. It's a couple podcasts ago. I was talking to the good fella, Orlando. I think Orlando Hurley, I think his name is. Dope conversation. I had technical difficulties with my Wi-Fi because it was raining and storming here, but it was a dope podcast. You can still hear my audio. My visual was off a little bit, but it was a dope podcast. So I want y'all to check that out. Also, this is show and tell too. I have some artillery today, guys. I have some artillery today that I wanted to show off. And these will be the 5 guns that you should have if you are in a state that you can have. Now, some of these states, they pass laws where you can now carry. That's wonderful. That's a beautiful thing that you can finally carry in these states. So if you got one, I'm going to go down to my main carry. Okay. My main carry, that's the one. And I understand what, Orlando said in a podcast recently, but he was saying something on the notion of 9mm are better if the shit hit the fan as you going from house to house and you are taking food. This house is vacant. You ain't killing nobody or killing the family and taking their stuff. But as you travel upon house to house, neighborhood to neighborhood, you will probably come across 9mm bullets opposed to everything else. Okay. So that is something to think about. But for me, I really don't care. I want stopping power now. And I will show you my personal carry, and I'll show you the kind of the rounds that I got. So, like I said, I'm not a professional. I just know what I like. When it comes to guns, when it comes to cars, when it comes to just traveling, period, I like to have everything. I do research, and and I got a couple clips here. I want to know if I had another clip of me shooting my assault rifle pistol. I don't know, but I got a couple videos here that I want y'all to check out. So let's get started. Now, this first gun that I'm about to show, it was a craze, right? It was a fun craze, and people was when it first came out, it was a little bit pricey. It came out through, I forgot the company, but when Ruger got it, when Ruger started making it, that's when I picked it up. And so we're going to show this first gun right here. Okay. Now, can y'all see this? If y'all can't see this, let's bring out the camera. Okay. This right here is, take that out. Make sure everything is clear. All right. Nothing in. Now, this is the Ruger 5.7, if you see this. Beautiful gun. Beautiful gun. Now, it's not the perfect gun to carry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me do this a little bit bigger. See if that. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. Let's get it. Let's get it. So I'm trying to look and get both cameras at the same time. So let's try with this side right here. Okay. The Ruger that I got right here, it's a beautiful gun. Right here, you got the safety. Okay, safety. Now it holds, can y'all hear me? It holds 20 rounds. Now, some of the states, y'all won't be able to rock out with 20 rounds. Okay. You won't be able to rock out with 20 rounds. And this gun also comes with a 10-round magazine. Okay. Now, I actually got some extra stuff done on this. And if you see here, I plan on getting a suppressor. So I got to go through a whole lot of steps to get a suppressor. And if you see right here at the tip, you can just twist that off and it's threaded so I can thread the compressor off. Why do I need a compressor? I don't know. It's just for, I will have this for home security. And, you know, I can really, now, if you look up suppressors for the 5.7, it's still loud, but it will muffle some of the sound. And, you know, they got different sizes. So I think you have to go to a FFL, that's a, you know, guns store or pawn shop, and you apply for whatever that's called, the background check for the suppressor. And, you know, people in the comments probably know, or whoever's watching this know. And, you know, I think the one that I seen was about $250, and I think you pay $200 for that background check, and it take about 6 to 8 months. But you have to purchase it, and they'll hold on to it. So when everything's good, then you can go pick up your suppressor and take it to the range or whatever. You have paperwork and everything. But the only thing is, from what I heard, I don't know for sure, is that the ATF could come to your house to see if it's locked up. All right, they can see if it's locked up in a proper storage situation that, you know, anybody can get to it, because it's basically a deadly weapon at this point. So if you see right here, camera 2, it's a beautiful gun, man. It's a beautiful gun. And if you see, this kind of big, so you really can't, let's switch it over right here. Like I was saying before, you have to be careful on where you store your guns at. You know this. Everybody that probably watching this, I'm probably saying a couple, definitely gun nuts that really, really do this for the living. And, you know, I'm just giving a perspective of a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy when it comes to guns. I like what I like. So I just want to show, you know, the 5 guns that I think people should have. Okay, now this next one, see right here, it's a beautiful, beautiful baby, right? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This right here is very hard to get, and I'm gonna tell you a little secret on how I got it. So this right here is unloaded. There's nothing in. There's nothing in. Beautiful little scope that I got, or red dot, whatever you want to call it. It's a red and green dot. I got this off Amazon. It's very cheap, like $30, $40. I think about $60, something like that. But this is a beauty. Let me add the extra camera here. This is a beauty right here. You see that? Oh my God. Hold on. Let me add the whole camera right there. Let me So the thing is with this beauty right here. Let me lift this up. Oh my God. You see that? Whew. Whew. All right. I don't got a lot of light, but let's keep this right there. Let's keep that right there. Let's keep that right there. All right. Let's keep that right there. This particular gun, let me tell y'all how. If y'all want to it's EXTAR. Extar, and it is made in, I can't see that. Just say USA. Arizona. It's made in Arizona. Okay. It holds 5.56 NATO rounds, but some people are saying it can take 223s. I'm not putting no 223s in here. I'm going to go with 5.56. It's a beautiful gun. And the crazy part is I never shot it yet. But like I was saying, it was an old cat that was shooting at his outdoor range. And what I said is, I said, my man, what is that gun? So when I got home, I looked up the gun, sold out everywhere. So I went to work. And what did I do? I went to every freaking gun website. And then you know how it says, if this gun, if it's not available, you can put your email up there and you will get notified. Correct? So I put it on at least 20 to 30 sites. It took me a minute to do it. Put my email on 20 to 30 sites. So I'm sitting home one day, just got off of work, whatever, chilling, laying on the couch. And then I got a notification. One particular place said this gun was available. Now, when they send you that notification, you cannot bullshit because other people did the same thing. I don't know how much time they give you, but I know one thing is when I looked at it, I went to the site and it was available. I don't know how many they had, but what I did is it said 550. Yes, guys. Yes. I got this beautiful American-made Extar AR pistol that has the loudest recoil concussion sound that I ever heard. I got this for $550. Now, resale, oh, I can resell it for way more than that. And this is the old kind. I think they got a new kind that got some kind of bar right here. Like this part right here is open. I think on a new kind, this part is open. You can tell that's the new kind. But this is the old baby that they stopped making. It's official. Like I said, never shot it before. Brand new in the box. I'll probably get down to the range one day to shoot that. Now, let me see. That's true. No, I only got 4. I'm sorry, guys. There's only 4 guns. Why did I say 5 guns? But anyway, change that. Okay. 4 guns you should have. Now, I'm messing up. Anyway, that was the story on how I got this Extar. Now, this is a beautiful gun. It might be a little bit too loud for most people, but I guarantee you take this gun to any indoor or outdoor shooting range. People would stop shooting. They'd be like, yo, what the hell was that? That's just how it is. And that's what you get from this beautiful Extar right here. All right. Yeah. Now, I have a video of me shooting this next one. And shout out to this company because they acknowledged me on Instagram when I was shooting this, and they put me on their website. So that was dope to be on their website, even on their Instagram channel. This right here, guys, is a shotgun. Okay, I don't even want to use that camera. It's too close. This is a 12 grades. It's called a Bulldog, and it is made by American Tactical. That is in Summerville, South Carolina. Shout out to them. Very, very nice gun. It's called the Bullpup. Beautiful gun. And if you see right here, trying to hold this up. Okay. The round shoots from the back. Let me hold it up a little bit louder so I can talk. The round shoots from here. Okay. And if you see, let me put this right. This is the 10. I think this is a 10 round drum, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a 10 round. But it came with a 5 round. I don't have the 5 round. But the good thing about the 5 round is able to slide right here on the red. So you can slide the 5 round. You can slide the 5 round. This shit heavy. You can slide the 5 round on this rail and hold it as a grip as you let loose. But let me click this in. Woo! You see that, baby? Yeah, my lighting ain't good in here, but so you got a beautiful, beautiful beast right here. And let me tell you something, it lets go. And you can actually get a drum. I think they got 20 round drums, 100 round drums. You just click it in there. Why would you need all of this power? I don't know. But I know it'd be dope to have. But, you know, like I said, if you are just listening to this, you are missing out. Come on over to LR Pod Live on YouTube so you can see all these beautiful weapons up close and personal. Now, I usually shoot 3-inch rounds, double-aught buck. Slugs are dope too, but double-aught buck just seem like they do some serious shit. So I'm gonna just show y'all. All right, this is me rocking out. So check this out. Check this out. had an issue. That's my first time shooting. Right? I did not understand the power. Woo. If you see, I'm trying to step. It caught me off guard. The first shot caught me off guard. Hold on, let me see if I can rewind that. The first shot. And I tried to step forward, but the gun was pushing me back. Yeah, that's a newbie mistake. It's cool. First bull pup. You notice me leaning forward. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh. You see the guys in the back, they're like, goddamn, dog. Damn, dog. So that's dope. This gun right here is a must for zombie apocalypse. I don't know, home, protecting your home. A lot of things, man. I mean, can you imagine? You got 10 rounds here of the hottest rounds. When I'm saying double R buck, you got a double R buck, a slug, double R buck, slug. Just switch it up. You just clip that off, drop that, pull off the 5.1, clip that in, or you just got, you know what? This is a perfect gun. Now, some people might say, why would somebody need all this artillery? Why would somebody need all this artillery? I understand it. Majority of the time, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's hard to buy a lot of guns. I know people with a lot of guns, but it's hard to do that. With majority, they're just sitting in the closet, you know, collecting dust. And then you got to clean them out and do all that stuff before you go to the shooting range. And then, you know, some people actually go to the shooting range and have fun with their guns. So I don't know. Me personally, I think if you had these 4 guns and they got their own little home, you know what I mean? You got the shotgun. You know, you can actually probably take that hunting. And when shit hit the fan, that's a perfect gun. It's a little bit heavy, but it performs. And it didn't jam or nothing on me. Like I said, you have the 5.7 that's sort of in between a handgun and you know, an AR pistol because of the rounds. The rounds are super fast. They basically go through anything, and they got rounds that actually penetrate, go right through level 3 armor that you can probably buy. And then you got the what's that? The AR pistol, which is good for close quarter combat if that's, you know, if you fall upon it. Now, people thinking, why would you need all this stuff? It's not that kind, but you never know what's going on or what, you know, what kind of stress or what kind of issues that we can fall upon in the future. And I'll tell you one thing, and I was talking to Orlando about this in a podcast I did a couple shows down the line, is that friends, neighbors, everybody becomes your enemy when hunger sets in, when you have no water, when, you know, everybody stops caring about other people and start to care about themselves and their family. So you have to be prepared. I'm not saying go out there and take stuff, but I'm saying you have to be prepared when the shit hit the fan. And I was watching something online. It was some scientist, I think. And he said in 9 months, 90%, if the grid went down for 9 months, 90% of the residents or the citizens in the United States will perish. It's 90%. That is freaking crazy. Now, if there's a shortage of food, shortage of water, and it's just hell on, Mad Max kind of shit, yeah, these guns ain't going to help you because eventually you will perish too. Because you can't eat these guns. You can probably kill a couple deer and stuff like that, but eventually, you will run out of ammunition. And the people that got ammunition stockpiled, they will have their own little fort that you would not be able to penetrate. So this is a beauty right here. So check this out. Like I said, you should have this Mama Jamma. Yes, that's a better because the light hit it right there. You see that? You should. This is a beauty to have in your artillery right here. This is a beauty. Beautiful. Okay. Like I said, I want to make this short. I want to make this. Okay. So I got one more. Now, this is the most important. This one I'm about to show here. All of these that I'm just showed you, it's majority of the time they are in your house, in a closet, hopefully locked up, so other family members can't get it. You know, basically kids or whatever, or kids' friends or something like that. Man, what's that? But the one that you should have, even if you have none of these, there's one that you should have. And this one is your personal carry. Now, I know I'm from New Jersey. I'm from North New Jersey. And I know they recently got, passed a law that you could carry. Okay. That's brilliant. That's a beautiful thing. You got to go through you got to jump through a couple of hoops and shit. But it's good to know that you can possibly carry up there and defend yourself. Now, I think a place where you can carry, it sort of levels the playing field. If anybody want to get on some rah-rah shit, it's a possibility that you pack it. It tampers down fights. It tampers down shit. But also, when people do stuff to you, it's a possibility that that might be the last time that they do stuff to somebody. So it's a good thing to have. But this particular gun, this right here, let me see. Put the other camera on. Let's get a better look. Let's see here. I would rather I'll do it right there. It's hard trying to look and do this at the same time. So this right here is the 357 Glock 33. It's my carry. I think it holds at least 11 rounds, one in the head. And I have some beautiful bullets. Let me see if I can go back to here. I got to do that again. See that? Can't see it. Silver bullets, beautiful. These are only 55 grain. Forgot the name of them, but they are super light. They're super light. And the research that I've seen online, they will penetrate a vest. They will go through a vest. I think a level 3, if I'm not mistaken. So this right here is a beautiful gun. This is perfect. And if you do get this gun, Glock 33, you probably want to get the pinky extension, because if not, your pinky will overhang. It'll overhang, and that might be uncomfortable to shoot. But like I said, if you see here, pinky sets on. See, pinky sits right on it. Beautiful gun. Like I said, you might have issues finding cheap rounds, but if you plan on going to at least get practice once a month, at least to learn how to control the gun. And your main thing is center mass. You hit anybody with these rounds in this caliber at center mass, there is no more fight in them. Now, there are some things that's called the Overkill, and this is the gun that I had before, and this was an Overkill, and I sold it, but now I'm looking for another one because it's good for backpacking, or just going out for a little day trip in the wilderness, going to look at waterfalls and fly shit like that. This is a perfect gun for that, but it's a little bit. If you talk doing it for home protection, it's overkill. I don't know how the courts is going to do if you end up hitting somebody with one of these, but check this out. Pay attention to the bag right there. How far I am, and that box. That shows you the recoil of this bad boy. Pay attention to the box. See the bag?
That's a monster. I think it went through that shit. That's a monster.
You see that bag? That is a 44 Magnum. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, that was my ears ringing.
Yeah, that's a big dog right there.
So that was a 44 Magnum that I had, and I somewhat traded it for the 5.7. It was every time I shot the gun, it's like it's like I slap concrete. That's how my hand felt every time I slapped it, every time I shot it. So it's the kind of gun that it's more for just like showing off, not really doing nothing. It's hard to be completely accurate with it, but if you're on a hike or something and a bear come out of nowhere, oh my God, that's the perfect gun. Your chances of surviving that incident is very high. And also, I'm not getting an ad. This is not an ad or anything, but this is the essential holster. I hate holsters. Okay. That's probably why I don't have a holster for my 5.7. I freaking hate holsters. But I came across this beautiful thing, and what it is somewhat of a clamp that goes right over the trigger. So you can also use this as a kid safety. So what it does is, see if you can see, it goes over the trigger hole and it locks in. Okay. So now it's going to be hard for any kid to pull a trigger. So you can actually, put the gun down safely in a drawer that's real high or something like that, or lock safe. But it's real hard to pull this off. It takes a lot of force. Another thing, this is the clip that goes onto the belt. So it clips into the belt inside of the pins. And that's it. So if your gun is skinny, that's basically all that protrudes, and then your shirt comes down. Perfect holster for concealment. Just check it out. Like I said, it'd be nice to get an ad for them, but this is not an ad. This is probably my third gun with the essential holster on it, and I referred to a lot of people about it. You know what? I might even do it in the description. I might have the essential holsters in the description. Just check it out. This is dope. So with all the guns, put all these babies back up here. Boom. Some people might say, why? Right? Some people might say, what is the purpose of all this stuff? Sorry about all this noise, guys. Come on. What just happened? Okay, some people might say, yo, I don't need all of those guns. It's stupid. It's understandable. It's very understandable. This is not 1980. This is not 1995. Back in those days, you can have a fight with somebody. You win or you lose. Y'all piece it up. Y'all go about your business. And more than likely, y'all probably friends after that, right? This is the era, something different. This is the era of just a whole bunch of crazy shit going on. And if I go down a list, I paid $5 for the Glock. I think I paid about $600 for this. I paid $550 for this. I paid $600 for this, and I paid $600 for this. Okay, I didn't buy them all at the same time. And then after you get the gun, all you got to do is get boxes here, boxes there, ammo. But one thing I know, if some crazy shit breaks out, we can lock down our house, make sure it's safe. We can hold off whoever we have to hold off. It's just a little bit better when you know that you're not vulnerable, or you can't fight for what you love, or you have to rely on the police to get to you. Because think about it. If something serious went down in your neighborhood, you know, that line might get bogged down. It might be an answer machine. You have reached the such and such police department. Please leave a message, and somebody might get back to you. That gotta be scary. When somebody breaking in your house or something like that, kicking in your door, you just hear them kick it, boom, boom, and we gonna go get a bat. Honey, go get the bat. Honey, go get a knife. If they kicking in your door, they don't have no bat or no knife. So it's just something you got to think about. Now, if you're in a state that you can't get none of these, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Get a taser or a bear pepper spray or something like that to at least, you know, at least be in the game. But if you can get this stuff, why not? Buy it and put it in the drawer. Put it in the lock safe. Have them ready to go just in case something happens. And I would even say, teach your kids how to use them. You know, if your kid's a little psycho, I would probably change my mind on that. But if you have some decent kids, teach them how to use it. Just in case you're not home, they know how to lock down the situation. They know how to defend themselves. So this is a special show that I wanted to do. You know, I might get kickback saying I'm promoting gun use and all of that stuff. No. I'm promoting protecting yourself, protecting your family. I'm promoting, you know, safety overall. So this channel, this podcast, if you've been rocking with me almost for 200 episodes, it's about knowledge, teaching you different things, having fun at the same time, but also looking over your shoulder, making sure everything right. Now I got to put all these up back in the safe. But if you have any issues or you want to ask me different questions about something that you should buy, like I said, I'm not an expert, but I do a lot of research. And these are the guns that I picked because of my research. These are somewhat I call the best of the best. And average of $600. $1,200 for a gun. Come on. Why? $2,000 for a gun. Why? Just to sit in the closet and collect rust or dust. So leave a comment if you would like to, get your 4 up. Maybe you can't find an Extar, but it's something else that's similar to the Extar. Or there's probably another 5.7 that's out there that's better than Ruger. Check it out. Or bullpup. Bullpup is beautiful. That old pumping shit. No. You just hold a gun, pull the trigger, and it will release all 10 or 20 shotgun shells that you got in that magazine. All right. This was fun. Like I said, I am on vacation next Monday, but I'll try to put something out. I might go live on my TikTok channel, LR Pod Network. So y'all have a wonderful day. All I can say is just question everything. All right. Y'all get out of here. Peace.